This is our new quiet cart. It's revolutionary in the industry. All carts are very noisy in the hospitals. That's one thing that healthcare is really pushing right now, is trying to make carts as quiet as possible. You don't want to disturb people in the room. There's a number of ways that carts make noise. One thing that everybody thinks is it's always the casters that make the noise on the cart. A caster is about 10% of the actual noise that a cart makes. What we've done to the caster is, we've got a little sample here. This caster is the old style. It rattles, makes all kinds of noise. The new caster, what we've done is added a gasket to the bearing areas. We have a grease circ. We put what we call glacier grease in there. It's an extremely thick, it's like a peanut butter consistency grease. Takes all the noise out of the caster. And that's about 10% of the noise savings. Needs to be re-greased about once a year. Other areas we've worked on the cart, we tried to look at everything that makes noise. The sheet metal on a cart is extremely noisy. On the side of the unit, that's where you get all of the oil canning, sheet metal that's not supported. Oil cans makes a lot of noise. On the totally quiet cart, we've added a hat channel on the back side of this. You can hit it, there's no oil canning. It's a nice heavy thud when you hit it. If you look on the inside of the unit, you can see, move this out of the way a little bit, that we have a hat channel adhered to the inside of the unit. Runs all the way up and down. Every flat panel on the unit has this. The next area that we were talking about before is what we did with the bottom of the rails, where they sit in a little cone pin. You can't see the pin inside, but it's actually a cone shape. There's a hole in the bottom that fits on top of the cone. These are adjustable too, so you can see we've got a couple plastic pins. You can pull these out with a simple flat blade screwdriver, readjust that over, and you can adjust the slides narrower for narrower trays. Okay. On the top of the ladder, up in the top corner here, there's a spring clip that's very hard to see on a video, but when you look at a unit, you'll be able to see it, that attaches to the top of it. That locks it in place. When a cleaning crew comes in and wants to clean this unit, all they have to do is grab the slide, pull on it, and it'll pop right out. Pick it up off the bottom pins, take it out, you can sanitize it, wash it. I've had an account that the rails is at one of the shorter units, they were going to actually wash their ladders in their wear wash system instead of having their cleaning people do it. Save them labor, gives them a better product when they clean it. One of the other things we talked about are the slots that we put milled into the slides themselves. We've also added rubber stops. Depends on the size of the unit, how many, where the locations are. And this happened, we happen to have 3 of them, one top, one bottom, one in the middle. That prevents the door from vibrating against the sheet metal when you're going down the hall. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, we know this is the quietest cart in the industry. Nobody else has one that's even close to it, and this is what the customers are demanding today. They want quiet carts going down the hallway so they're not disturbing the patients in their facilities.